The New York Mets opened a three-game set against the Chicago White Sox with an 11-10 win this evening. They say hitting is contagious, and the Mets are certainly hoping that optimism is as well. New York set the tone in the bottom of the first inning against White Sox starter Lucas Giolito, as after Brandon Nimmo walked, Tommy Pham drove him in with a sizzling double down the left field line. Pete Alonso added an RBI sac fly later in the inning, and since Francisco Lindor walked prior to Alonso's fly-out ribby, Francisco Alvarez was able to eventually wallop a two-run home run that made it 4-0 Mets. Directly after the catcher's 18th home run of the year, the young third baseman Brett Beatty launched a solo shot to cap off what was a tremendous 5-run first inning. After the game, Alvarez made it clear that regardless of where the club is in the season, the urgency has been the same.
Pues realmente pienso que siempre lo mismo, ¿sabes? Siempre lo mismo, todos nosotros tenemos que jugar todos los días al 100% y pienso que siempre es lo mismo de que empieza el primer día hasta que termina hasta el último día.
No, I think it's the same. I think we have to continue to go out there each and every day, try to win the games, and you have to treat it as important as whether it was today or whether it was the first day of the season.
Carlos Carrasco made the start for New York and was coming off of one of his best outings of the season, in which he slung 8 innings of scoreless baseball in a 9-0 road win over Arizona. He was nowhere near as efficient this time around, but given the amazing strong first inning, he didn't have to be. All told, Carrasco tossed 4 2/3 innings, surrendered 4 runs, and struck out 5 batters in a grinded-out type of appearance.
No, listen, I know those guys, they're playing hard. They just go in there, put some run on the board. I just want to keep putting us on zero. I know it's not that easy, but I'm just trying to do the best I can and just go out there. So I can see those guys put 5 runs, so I just go out there and put some zero on the board too. So.
As for the Mets lineup, they added 6 more runs after their 5-run first inning. Lindor slashed an RBI double in the bottom of the second, and then in the bottom of the fourth, the Mets would add 2 more thanks to a solo home run from DJ Stewart and an RBI single from Jeff McNeil. In the bottom of the sixth, McNeil collected another RBI knock, and just moments later, Francisco Alvarez blasted his second home run of the game, another 2-run shot that made it an 11-4 affair. When all was said and done, Showalter made it clear that the youngster's growth has been paramount.
The walks he took tonight were impressive. You know, when you have that type of power at your fingertips, you want to swing. You want to hit the ball. You want to make it go a long way. So the ability to not get out of the strike zone and let them use your aggressiveness against you. So that's the things that I've enjoyed watching him starting to walk a little bit more and realizing a little bit what they're trying to do to him.
The Mets bullpen hung on for dear life late in this one as Chicago put up 5 runs in the top of the 7th inning and even had a chance to tie or take the lead in the 9th. Regardless, some bend but don't break showings from Brooks Raley, Adam Ottavino, and David Robertson allowed the Mets to take the series opener. Once again, your final score is the New York Mets 11, the Chicago White Sox 10. Game 2 of the series is slated for tomorrow night at 7:10, right back here in Flushing. With WFUV Sports, I'm Colin Loughran.